Hello friends and welcome back once again to Conan Exiles Age of Sorcery. We're maybe just a matter of weeks off our next update now, which will be chapter 2, I think it is, of Age of Sorcery. But at the moment, until we get that update, we'll carry on with our playthrough. This is, I believe, episode 7 of our Let's Play series, and in this one I thought, just where we are, I'll explain in a second, we're going to do the Dregs, which is one of the first dungeon you would attempt in the game. Relatively easy. I think it's designed like this purposely so that new players, you're not going to get too overwhelmed as if you, the lizards or crocodiles, whatever they are at the beginning, not too many, but about half a dozen or so. And then as you go through, there's an odd skeleton here and there that you have to kill. A couple of doors that you have to open with a bow and arrow, which, to make sure that we're ready for that, I have my bow with me. And then at the end, there's the big old, what's he called? I can't remember his name now, but the big old boss at the end that comes up out of the acid. Like a giant, well, not worm, I don't know what you call him. I forget what he's called, but he's pretty easy to kill. You can literally sit on the steps, just pepper him with arrows till he comes up out of the thing. Send your thrall in, because he comes up out of the acid onto the side. Use some daggers, put some bleed on him, and it's pretty easy to kill. I did talk about in the last episode how I went off to build in another area, which I have actually started doing, but I thought in this episode, while we're still on the river, let's get the dungeon done, because we also get a staff from there known as the Staff of the Triumvirate, which kind of tells you your story through Conan of what to do, where and when, and which various bosses we need to go and kill to get the various artifacts, I think they're called, that we need to remove our bracelet at the end of the game. So I thought, well, let's get the dungeon done, and then it gets us that as well. We're going to leave the horse here with the bedroll. We do come out near here somewhere. I'm not sure if it's just up there or just up the back there, but we do come out near here. So we'll leave horses there. We've got Lana with us, of course. Now what we're going to do, we're going to head in, but rather than go, just so you know, this dungeon, just for reference, is right at the end of the map here. Up at Skulker's End, I believe this is called. That's your obelisk there, which we unlocked. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to run all the way completely down, because otherwise you end up fighting all these guys in here. I don't particularly want to fight absolutely everybody, but we do need to kite somebody inside from up top of the steps in order to open the dungeon. So what we're going to do, just so that we avoid a major fight, is get to here, I think it is. Yep. I'm going to jump up on here. Now as soon as we go over here, one of these people, it says 2 people left, we can kite one of them inside, kill them on the middle thing, and that will open up the floor for us to get in. Right, on to our friend. Let's tell our friend to come in here. Come on. Have I loaded my arrows in? I haven't even loaded this thing, have I? I've not even loaded it. Now I have. Right, we need our friend to come in here. What's she doing? Come on, Lana, what are you doing? There she is. That's it, bring him in here. Bring him over here. No, don't kill him there, bring him over here. That's it. She's not even listening. Bring him over here, that's it. No, that's it, kill him on there. I don't know if that's going to do it, but we can try at least.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
No, he's off now, so that's probably not going to count. Bring him on here, bring him on here, bring him on. Yeah, it's always fiddling, isn't it? Trying to get your thrall to listen and do what you're telling them to do. Come here. There we go.
Soon my teeth will
There we
taste
go.
your throat.
Hopefully that will do it now. Yep, there we go. She's disappearing to the floor. Okay, I'll make my way down in here and I'll bring you back when we're inside. Okay, see you in a second. Welcome back, we're here just inside the Dregs now. We need to head straight across the other side there. There will be, well, there's supposed to be some crocodiles or whatever they are. Oh yeah, there's one down there, look, to fight. These little pits here as well, you can actually dive down into them, and if you've got a sickle, which is perfect for it, I haven't got mine with me actually, you can come in here. There's about 4 or 5 of these. There's one there, there's one back there, another one back there, another one there, I think there's one around that corner. If you dive underneath and use your sickle at the bottom, there is glowing goop, which you do need for your sorcery at some point. Yeah, can't understand the word he's saying, but there we go. Thought I might have had subtitles, but unfortunately I don't. Oh, here comes one of the friends to say hello. Let's get her going on him.
My claws are sharp.
Damage isn't fantastic at the minute. Hopefully she's going to be alright against the boss. I think if we work together on him... Oh! We should be able to obviously burn him down, hopefully. I mean, this dungeon is designed to be easy early on because you know, why would they put a dungeon right at the beginning of the map if it's going to be too hard for people to do? What would be the point? You know, nobody'd ever complete it. So you've just got another level, so that's perfect. We'll carry on over here. Oops. Oh, here comes another one. Go. Basically that's just like a voice that's like kind of beckoning us towards the boss at the end. Hey, we've got not a mega way to go yet. Do I hear anything creeping in? Yeah, I thought I did. Hearing creeping in. When you go finish that one, I'll sort this one out. Hopefully, it says. Oops, getting a bleed from it. Come on. There we go. Do it that way, we'll stack some bleed on him. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did bring some aloe potions with me, so that at least if we do get hit by anything, at least we can heal up. My weapon's almost done for here. I've go into this dungeon with my sword almost done, but it's fine. It's not a problem. We can just use the daggers if we need to. Should have checked that I'd repaired that actually. But never mind. Yeah, life lesson there guys when you're playing Conan, especially at early level, even if your weapons are only iron. Make sure you repair everything before you come for a dungeon. Not too much this one, we should be fine, but certainly the later ones. You will definitely need to make sure everything's repaired. Don't think we've got any chests around here to get. But what you want to do, you see the ghosts here. Run up to this door. Excuse me. And in we go. I think it's called the Abyssal Remnant. I think that's the boss's name at this point, if I've remembered correctly. He's like a big, I call him a giant squid because that's what it looks like, but my apologies if I've got the subtitles turned off at the bottom, the in-game subtitles that is, because usually that would come up, I think it's saying whatever that voice is saying, and it's not for some reason. Right, so what we do, I don't think that damages you if you land in that water, but you want to stay here, and then if we see just where my little dot is now, that's what we need to shoot to do that, which will hopefully, yep, raise the water here. Oops, we end up kind of going under, but which will allow us to jump up onto here. It's pretty straightforward, this dungeon. You just kind of got to watch for your follower all the time, see what they're doing. Because when that water goes down they can get a bit stuck, but she seems to have figured it out, so that's cool. Next door. Basically these couple of areas, it's pretty much like what we just did then. As you can see, we've got the water either side, and our aim is to get up to that door. When you first do this dungeon, it is kind of like, what the heck do I do here? How do I get up there? I know I did. No real enemies to fight as such here. But what you need to do is, you've got that one there, and I think there's another one. It's away over that way somewhere. Or it might just be this one. At this point, it might be the next bit I'm thinking of. So we'll hit that. Yeah, I think it's the next section I'm thinking of. There's one of those buttons at either side. So we raise the water up we go. Hold your climb button, which for me is X, and it will just throw you up here. Our friend's kind of struggling there, I think, a little bit. Oh yeah, it's this bit, I think. Let's see if we can get our friend to teleport to us. Yeah, see here now, it's like, huh, where do I go? Oh yeah, there she is, perfect. Right, yeah, we have to hit this one to bring the water up here. And then there's water at the other side as well, which I think the next thing we hit is down there, like I was saying. So we want to, if I'm remembering this correctly, shoot that. Which should hopefully take a second or two. Yep, bring the water up there for us, so that we can then, I don't think we can jump out there, can we? Nope, it's here. Jump out there like that. Oh, it's there. There we go. So it's to your right, from where we just were on there. If you come to your right here, ping that, because that's where we're wanting to get to, is there. So we ping that first one, you go over to your right, and then, did that even do it? What's that? Oh, our friend's still here, that's perfect. Sometimes it's a bit clunky this way, if your friends don't want to come with you. Why is that not working? Come on. Does this sometimes, it can be a bit temperamental the way it shoots it. Is that coming up now? Yeah, there we go, I think. Was it? No. I thought that was coming up then. Is it rising now? I'm sure I did that correctly. Right. One good thing is if you ever get stuck down here, don't panic. Because even though it says climbing's not allowed, you can actually get onto here at this point and it'll let you get back up here. So don't worry, you won't actually get stuck, which I thought the very first time I ever did this that I would. I thought, oh great, I'm stuck now. But luckily you don't get stuck. Right. Did I shoot the wrong thing? Or is there one either side here? Oh, here comes the water again. What we want to do is hopefully get, I think it's here. Yep, right. We need to get over there. So it comes up like that. Oh yeah, you just need to be a bit quicker. It's me being a bit slow. But there we go, we made it to there. Let's get our friend back again. If you're on console, if you're not sure how to do that, if you're on PlayStation, if you hold down square you get this little wheel, and then if you click top right which says return, it'll hopefully teleport them to you. If it doesn't instantly teleport them to you, just keep running forward a little bit. And it will eventually bring them into you. First of our little skeleton friends. He shouldn't be too much of a problem.
You will never return to your den.
Just deal with him. As we can see, our damage isn't great. If I was here on a level 60 character with legendary or certainly star metal tier weapons, and if she had a better mace than she's got now, we'd be planning for it. Oh, and we just gained a level. Perfect. Let's put that in authority again. I'm trying to build up my authority and vitality first because we want to give her some better. Yeah, some better perks. Now, if I remember rightly, there is usually a couple of skeletons that crop up here in a minute. Oh, yeah, there they are. Not too hard this dungeon, like I say, as you can see. Oh, he says, getting cornered by two of them. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Yeah. This is not good. Ah, ooh. That wasn't good. I got stuck in a corner between them all. While she's busy fighting them, let's take off a aloe pot. That just gives us a bit of a heal. As you can see early on, even though I've got that full health bar, these guys do hurt a bit. Which is why it's great at the end of the Abyssal Remnant, just kiting him with your bow from the steps until he comes out of the poison in the middle. We've almost got these guys whittled down. Well, finish him off. There we go. Nice. Now, did she lose any health there? No, look at that. Hardly touched her. We need to take another pot though. You could do this in light armor, but to be honest, you're better off. I would say wait till you get the medium at least. It'll take a bit of a beating still, as you've just seen me do. But yeah, and it's a pretty straightforward dungeon. This one, it's not terribly hard. This bit can feel a little bit weird. It took me a bit to figure this out, because you get here now, and where you need to get to is where you can see that water coming out there. There's another one next to it that's actually open, and you need to get to that. But the problem is, you look here and think, well, how do I get over there? Oops, he says falling off. What we need to try and do, I know climbing's not allowed. It's over there where you can just see that yellow where we need to be, and you've got to shoot one of those things again, which I think is down the side. Oh, come on, troll, you're in the way now. There we go. Right, we need to get on. Can we get up there? No. Alright, I think, let me just check here to remember. I think we can swim round somewhere. Ah, yeah. So if you swim around to the left here, even though it says climbing is not allowed, you swim round to the left, get yourself up here. I don't think there's any chests or anything. Just check, because you never know. No. That's where we need to be there. But of course with the water we've no way of getting up there. And our thing, or our button, if you can just see it, is right back over there. I'm probably too far away from here. So you want to, this is why your bow's good for this. There, ping that. And it'll rise us up. You do get a few seconds, so you're not, you know. Might take you a couple of attempts, but you want to get straight up on the middle there, just like that. Get our friend back again. There he is talking to us. That horrible noise is the Abyssal Remnant. And you want to go around these stairs, there are a couple of chests, and there are also a couple of friends. Well, they're not friends or enemies, but we'll call them friends to be trying to polite. Skeletons just either side of him that you'll want to get rid of. There's one. Oh, did I miss him? Oh no, I actually got him. Shoot him a couple of times. Pepper with some arrows. You can't really bleed these guys, but because they are technically dead. Now I don't want to trigger the boss, so what I'm going to do, just so I don't trigger the boss, if you come back down, I mean he can't come out at you, but he will spit poison. I'm forgetting here, rule number one guys, if you ever go into a big fight, put your helmet on. I'm that used to playing late game now where I have my helmet hidden because of the illusionary thing with the thaumaturgy bench. I'm thinking I've already got my helmet on. So there's another little friendo here.
You will never return to your den.
Get our friend to deal with him. Oh, missed.
My claws are sharp. Are yours?
Oh gosh, yeah, she has triggered the bomb. Yeah, see how he's spitting that poison from there. Right, we'll have a drink. Make sure we eat some food. Oh, don't you dare go back in. Come back here, what's she doing? She's already gone in to attack the boss, what is she doing? We're just gonna have to go on with it. No, come here. I don't know why she's attacking him when he hasn't attacked. Ow! Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that guys, because that poison will do you in. That poison is lethal. I think it might poison her a little bit. My aim with a bow in this game is terrible. Right, no, friend, come here. You, behaviour, engagement. I'm going to set her to attack nothing because I don't necessarily want her to just run straight in yet while we do this. Because I don't want her getting just absolutely obliterated by this guy. I'm not sure how much the poison will affect her. Am I even hitting him? Yeah, you want to dodge that guys. Because he will spit at you. And if that poison hits you, I can't see his hitbox. How has he not got a hitbox? Come out. He disappears underneath. Tell friendo to have a go. Which she doesn't seem to want to do. Oh, now she wants to go for him. Alright, we'll tell her to come out again. Because he goes back under. Ow. Now that didn't actually really do too much to him. It did that time. Alright. Go on, friendo. Go and try and take a bit of his aggro. Hope poison doesn't kill her. And he's out again. See, even though it shows he's a 3 skull boss, look how easily he's losing his health. Tell our friend to return again. Is she even attacking? Has she lost any health? I don't think she has. You don't even have to always roll. I mean, I'm rolling, but you don't always need to actually roll, guys. He can pretty much dodge his... Oh, I thought he was coming up then. Because of the way he ducked down, I thought he was actually coming out. There we go, now he's coming out. Attack. I normally... Oh, great. That's the blaze gun. I didn't check that those were repaired either. Never mind. Ow. Now, if you're not careful, guys, if you get hit by 2 of those, that could actually kill you. So you want to make sure. Just keep an eye on your health. Just take your time with them. That's the trick, really. You can kind of sidestep that poison a little bit. You see when he's about to spit it there, like I do, and you can hear him pretty much getting ready to spit it at you. How's our friend doing in there? She's standing there. I don't know if she's taking any. Has he just blooming reset on me? Why is she not attacking? Oh no, he hasn't. I thought he'd reset on me. It's very tricky because my throw just doesn't seem to want to attack him for some reason. When I'm asking her to attack him, she doesn't seem to want to do it. She's getting spat at by him there. And this is your best way to do it, really. It's just to... just kite him with arrows. Our friend's taking a few poison hits there, but I think she's alright. It usually can be a bit quicker than this. It all depends. For one thing, how good you are with a bow, and oh, not just how good you are with a bow, but your damage. Normally I would probably have got him down by now. So it depends on the type of arrows that you're using as well. I'm just going to finish him with that. There we go, guys, look at that. Absolutely perfect. Our first dungeon done. Very nice. So we want to quickly, before he comes back up again, there is a book. Supposedly here somewhere. It says press E to interact, but I'm not seeing it. It's usually there. I don't see the book again. It's on it. Yeah, there's usually a book, and it's on the edge of those stairs. Supposed to be here, but for some reason for me it doesn't show up. But we can come back and check that sometime. Let's get out of there before that poison comes back. What you want to do, this guy doesn't have anything in his inventory. That's the poison coming back. Chop him up, and we got bones, which I can just drop. Abyssal Fang. Abyssal Flesh. We don't need that yet, so we'll dump that. Put it that, and we got this Staff as a Triumvirate. Now I don't know if we can just do anything with this straight away. No, I think what we have to do with this first is... Oh, item can't be moved. Yeah, I think we have to go to... I believe it's called Tower of Bats. With that, and get it turned to something called Staff of the Triumvirate, which will speak to us. So we've just come out here now. And as we can see, whoops, I did not mean to just leap over there. Little campfire here, obviously somebody's camp that's been camping here at some point. If we go, yeah, carefully down here. There's our friend. Got her hand out as if she needs something. Don't know why that glitch happens, but just put the weapon in the hand again. And I'll pick that up and I'll drop it again. Now it should be just about here somewhere. Our friend should be here. Our horsey. Where did I leave him? Or her? Not quite decided which. Oh, there they are. Looking right at them. Yeah, so perfect. You follow. We'll return that to our inventory. So yeah, I don't have much of a weapon, but we should be okay. If we go this way, just so that I've got a bit more carry capacity, we'll give the horse those, that, and no, keep everything else on us. Put that back on our hotbar. I don't know why she wouldn't fight. It's a bit weird. I was telling her to, but she just didn't want to. Yeah, while we're up here, which is just here on the map, as you can see, in these ruins there should be, if I can remember the right spot, a dance emote that we can learn. It should be around here, I think. Somewhere. Yep, there we go. And if we just stand here a second, watch the dance, so there we go. That's another emote learned. So that, just in case you don't know, for reference, is right here, up at the top, next to Riverwatch Camp. And Riverwatch Camp, as I said to you in previous episodes, is this camp right here. Which is where I got this young lady from. That behind us there is the unnamed city. We're nowhere near ready for that yet. Weapon or armour wise. Oh, I can't speak today. Yeah, right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to head back down the river, head back to base. We'll put our bits and pieces away for the moment, and then I think we need to look at either upgrading to heavy armour or maybe looking at some of the other armour styles that we've got, which will obviously boost her damage and boost mine as well. So I will see you guys back at base in a second. Okay, see you soon. Okay, welcome back. We're just back at base. I've just looked at her weapon. She's using the Bloodletter Mace, and that's what I gave her, which will do for the minute. It does do okay damage, but could be doing a lot more. It is only the basic one. I've just crafted myself the Bloodletter Short Sword, which you can do early on still. I'm not sure if it's DLC people. This does 20 damage, 16 armor pen. Still got my horrible wooden shield, but we can't really do a better shield just yet. And I suppose I could do, but I'm not big on the round ones. yeah, so I had a look at our Tinkerer's bench, which I've put in upstairs, because I forgot we have actually got that unlocked. And I had a look at these simple weapon damage kits, which you can put on there to give her a bit more damage, give me a bit more damage. That only requires 10 iron bars per piece, but it also needs oil. And I had to remember then, oh gosh, early game, how do we get oil? So I checked in my feats, and a quick way to do it is if you learn the fish trap and you construct them with the construction hammer, that will catch fish. And then what we need to also do, whoops, I don't know why I did that, sorry, go to our feats and our knowledge again, go down to, so that's fish traps, yeah, I don't know why it didn't show that I'd unlocked it, because I had unlocked it. We need the fluid press, and the fluid press I believe is made with the hammer again, which I put away in here. What will that be under? There it is, under alchemy, and this requires shaped wood, twine and iron bars, right. Excuse me. Do we have any shaped wood made up? A little bit, don't know if that's going to be enough. Shaped wood. Do we have any twine? Possibly not, but we can. What am I doing here? That, we can make some. And we've got plenty of iron, I think. Yep. Iron bars. Let's just make up some twine on here. Let's double check here. How many does it need? Alchemy. I've got 10 iron bars. Yeah, we've got more than enough. Need more shaped wood. Right. Let's pinch some wood off our fire. I'll leave enough on there. Pop it on our carpenter's bench. Once you've got a craft on here, it's so much better. Get that crafting up. Let's just check again. What do we need? Alchemy. Right, we've got the 10 twine that we needed. We just need, it's 50 shaped wood. Right, and we have 22. So if my calculations are correct, that's another 28 pieces we need. Alright, I'll let that craft up and I'll bring you back once it's ready. Okay, see you in a second. Alright, well, welcome back. Good enough put together now. We should hopefully now have enough to do this. I'm just going to pop it outside because it's not like we need to worry, because we're not going to get a purge out here or anything, because when you are on the new river, as it's called, because you don't already know, all of this river area from about up to the top of this square, so all along here, all up and around, all here, and I believe it kind of goes to the edge of this square here and back across. So if you're within that, you don't get a purge. Even if your purge meter is building up, you won't get one. Right, so that is our fluid press. Do we have any fish yet? Oh yeah, we've got a few. Let's grab those. That is obviously another journey step. Catch a fish. We'll pop that and that and that in there. And as you can see there, they will start producing oil, which is only making 2 at the moment, and we need 10 to be able to make 1 weapon damage kit. So we need another 8. So what I'll do is I'll keep gathering these fish, I'll make up the oil, and then I'll make those fittings. I'll add them to weapons and I'll show you. what difference they are, but that'll be for the next episode rather than dragging this on. So between now and next episode, as I say, I'll get some more royal. I'll get these attachments added to mine and her weapon, Lana, sorry, forgetting. Get those added, and we will look at what we're going to do in the next episode. So just a quick recap. In this episode, we've been up the river, we've discovered the Dregs dungeon, we've completed that, collected our goodies from the Abyssal Remnant and defeated him, which is also a journey step, which gave us the Staff of the Triumvirate, which we then need to go to the Tower of Bats, which I believe, when we eventually get there, is in this area somewhere. Maybe we'll have a look for that in the next episode, now that we've got a horse, which is great. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this sort of content, do me a favour, give me a big old like. Means you enjoy and appreciate the content, but also it tells that funny little thing called the algorithm for YouTube that, hey, do you know what, this video is actually worth showing to other people, and it will recommend it to them, or it'll put it in their recommended feed for Conan and show them the content. And why not subscribe? Come join the family. We're a nice chilled out community. Just want to have fun, just play a bit of Conan. We are also covering other games. We do have some Gotham Knights videos that come out at times. If you missed my Gotham Knights review video for the Heroic Assault, that came out just before this video, do check it out. Give me a like on that if you enjoy it. Like I say, subscribe while you're down there. And until episode 8, I shall say farewell. So from Lana and for myself, it's bye bye for now. See you in the next episode. Bye guys.